Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome. Look, it's a fleet of bit drones. These cute little drones are packed with the alien currency commonly known as bits. These must have been sent by another pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, you sexy bastard.
Turquoise blue, losing track of time with you. Another peach pie sunset view, sleeping in the afternoon. No place to be.
Yo.
Nothing to prove.
Wait, how come I can't hear anything? Right. T-Jock, what are you doing? Transfer, how are we? T-Jock, that's 14 months, brother. 14 months. Jonas, thank you so much for letting me know it was a Tuesday on there. Thank you, my friend. T-Jock, thank you so much, brother. Every single stream lately, we're just starting off with 1,000 bits. I appreciate it, man. You're an absolute legend. Thank you. Thank you so much, my friend. Robbie Smith, how are we, my man? Spoiling you? I know. I know. He's too good to me. All I do is send him naked pictures. Very good. Good to hear. Good to hear, my friend. Guys, how are we doing? I've been in a hole of editing for the last week, so I apologize for neglecting you all. But hopefully the video was worth it.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual
Leonis,
has decided that
what's
their
going on?
talents
Shalane,
were wasted
how are we?
elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's
Kins,
make them
how
most
are
welcome.
we? God, T-Jock, will you behave yourself?
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Absolutely insane. T-Jock, 2 gifted subs, 1,000 biddies, and your own 14-month subscription. Thank you so much, my friend. Also, you're also streaming on Twitch. Yes, yes, we stream on both. We multi-stream.
Fluxo, we
Kins,
have an
how are we?
incoming craft pod. This individual has decided
T-Jock,
that
you're
their talents
not
were
okay.
wasted elsewhere,
okay.
and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries.
Good morning from
Let's
Southern
make them
USA.
most welcome.
That trailer that you posted was awesome. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I'm glad you guys liked it. Yeah, it popped off, actually. It's nearly on 10,000 views. So thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the love towards all. T-Jock again with another sub. You're a bloody beautiful man. Thank you, brother. Now you're unmuted so I can hear you as well. I've been saying thank you to you for the past 10 minutes. Thank you, bro. Love you, brother. Thank you. Won't be here without you. Good afternoon, Mantic. How are we? Westwell, how we doing? Yeah, good man, we're working. Nice, kids, nice. Well, depends if you like your job or not, right? Nico Builds, happy, hey, happy Friday to everyone. Friday to you too, bro. How you doing, my dude? Welcome in.
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following you.
It's already gone to my head. Mr. Georgie, what's going on, my friend? Thank you so much for the follow. Getting ready for lasers? True, true. True. True, yeah, we'll be here, we'll be watching a video together later.
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following you.
Otter, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Guys, the love. Hello, hello. I enjoy my job. There we go. There we go. Last coffee stage videos. Yeah, have these? Do you know what time it is? Do we know what time the video's on? How's things for you, Fluxo? I'm sad. Might be moving to moving on the 10th. So no Satisfactory for me, and no Wi-Fi means no update for a week. Oh my days. Mantic, how have you managed to do that one? How have you managed to do that one? I was laughing the other day because someone put a post up on Reddit saying about how many people have taken time off to play Satisfactory 1.0, and it got like 1,000 upvotes. Pretty funny. Otter, hi. 5 PM. Yes. Let me just double check.
Berries and cream,
There's
berries
actually,
and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.
Robbie, I'm gonna have enough of that next stream. Oh my god, you should see the outfit as well. It's the worst thing. The worst thing you'll ever see. Yeah, don't think they've got any, Yeah, there's no sort of video stating what time yet, but I imagine it'll be probably in like, what, 3 hours time, something like that. Half 7 there, damn. Damn. Been crazy here, but the moves for the best, so yeah, of course, of course. Of course. Life comes first, right? What were we doing last stream? We were doing this, weren't we? We were building this, whatever this is. We still don't know. Just reminding you. Oh my god. Bro, you don't have to remind me, honestly. It's the worst thing I've ever worn in my entire life. The wig alone is terrible. Terrible. 2 hours 30, yeah. So we'll build some stuff and then we'll watch that together. You guys are down. See, the problem is with this now is that we need the sulfur, but the sulfur node down here is going to change with 1.0. So there's no point in us doing it now because we've only got today's stream before the 1.0 stream. You're in Denmark? Yeah, so you're an hour ahead of me then. 1 AM here. Coffee Stain doesn't like Australia. Oh, it's funny because it's true. I don't actually know. To build stuff? Yeah! Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll take that. I'm just trying to think. Like, I'm trying to think ahead for 1.0, right? Now, obviously, we're going to boot this save up with 1.0. Are we just going to want to sit there and have a platform to just sort of open things on and have a look at things on? Or ultimately, are we going to start changing things up? Why can't they just shock everyone and release the update tonight? Yeah, imagine. Imagine that. I'd have to go and whiz and get the berries and cream costume on. It's so bad. How are we doing today? I'm good, thank you, Juggler. How are you? Achievements page looks easy to get 100%. Probably will be. It depends if they turn the achievements off for using the advanced game settings. Happy affiliate anniversary. Wait, is it my affiliate anniversary today? Is it? Is it actually?
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft
Yo, we
pod.
just on.
This
Okay.
individual has decided that their talents
T-Dog
were
just
wasted
starting hype
elsewhere,
trains on his
and
own
their best
with
option
Robbie.
is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
T-Jock, you're
Fluxo,
unbelievable.
we
Do you
have
know
an
that?
incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries.
Unbelievable.
Let's make them most welcome.
Most welcome indeed. T-Jock, thank you so much, brother. I love you, my man. Thank you. That's your 541st gifted sub. Deary me, my dude. You're insane. Insane in the membrane, bro.
Fluxo,
How high do we
don't
wanna
let
take
it
this
go
up?
to your head, but someone new is following you.
Zeroki, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that massively, my friend. Thank you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thanks again, T-Jock. You're unbelievable, man. Thank you so much, brother. I guess just popped up for me. Oh, really? Hey, I thought we were affiliate longer than that, though. How long have we been streaming on Twitch for? Oh, I don't even know. I don't even know. It turned off with advanced game settings. Oh yeah, yeah. I'd assume so. I'd assume so. I laughed so hard when they called the bean the tall giraffe thick penguin thing. I mean, I can understand where you get like maybe like penguin and no, actually, I'd probably say it's more like a whale, right? More like a whale's underbody. Okay, I think that'll be the height that we take the whole roof for it. Possibly. Depends if we need more space. The cool thing is though, right underneath here we have the pure bauxite. So we'll be using the MK6 belts on that. Oh hi! Yo Moose, what's going on, my friend? I'm trying to make a big decision. What do I want my primary color swatch to be? Ooh. That is a big decision. Happy affiliate anniversary. It must be my affiliate anniversary then. I thought we'd been an affiliate for longer than that. Did we change the thingy? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. My game saved, it got totally corrupted, so new save for me for 1.0. Crazy. Damn. When did I get corrupted? I'm doing well. How about you? I came from YouTube. I didn't know you do live streams on Twitch. Yes, we also stream on YouTube as well. Time zones happen. Absolutely they do. Eco builds. What are we building today? I'm just sort of doing touch-up stuff really today. There's not really like a build that we're going to go for today. It's just mainly just touching things up, making sure that we've got things in play for when we hit 1.0. Because I don't want to sort of commit to doing a build because it'd stretch from now until 1.0 stream. If like we get like new buildables and stuff 1.0, then I'm gonna want to probably redo the build that I'm in the middle of. So we'll see. We'll just see what happens. Love your videos. Thank you so much, Shiroki. Thank you. That'd be funny if you need some crazy endgame piece and the only way to get it is by putting down bean dropping into the laser machine. Imagine it. Imagine. Thank you, Yoki. How are you doing, my friend? Ricka, I'm good, man. How are you? Didn't receive a notification that big boy is live. What's going on, Dad Gaming? How are we, brother man? How are we, my dude? New teaser today, yep. We'll be watching it. Don't we worry about that. We'll be watching it. Love the trailer. Thank you, Moose. Yeah, I've been good, man. I've been good. I've literally just been
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This
in my
individual
room
has
editing
decided
for
that their
5 days.
talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option
T-Jock,
is to
you
join
are
us here at
unbelievable.
Flux Industries.
You know that?
Let's make them most welcome.
Thank you, Dustin. Appreciate that. I mean, for the happy affiliate. I know T-Jock just gifted you a sub. Chris Clark, my man, how are we? How are we?
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod.
Hopefully we'll improve
This individual has
colour
decided
swatches,
that their talents were
having
wasted
more
elsewhere,
slots or be able
and their
to create
best
some
option is
custom.
to join us
True.
here at Flux Industries. Let's make them
It
most
would definitely
welcome.
work. T-Jock, I'm going to lick your face off if you carry on gifting subs today, okay? I will lick your face
Fluxo, we have an
until it falls
incoming
off.
craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to
well,
join us here at Flux Industries.
Looks to me like you're getting
Let's
your
make
face
them
licked
most welcome.
off. Whatever. I just laughed, made myself choke, and then hiccuped, and then coughed. All in the space of 10 seconds. Bless. That's how T-Jock's got me. Thank you, brother. Love you to bits, T-Jock. Thank you. Maybe 2 years affiliated?
Fluxo,
Probably.
don't let it
That's
go
what I'm
to your
thinking,
head,
yeah.
But someone new is following
To be honest, I hope hopefully they will improve the colour. Yeah, we read that bit, didn't we? He cooked with that. You guys enjoy the trailer, yeah? I like that. Good stuff, good stuff. Is this the Fluxo from the Flux Industries? The man himself. Today's CSS video explaining 1.0 is postponed by 2 months. Shut up, TJ. There's no way I'm believing that. The trailer on YouTube is amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. It took me a long time to edit it. I can't decide whether to play next playthrough with flying enabled or just play vanilla. I think I played long enough to turn on flying. It would certainly save a lot of time. Yeah, it just depends how you want to play it, man. Entirely down to you. Yo, Ro, how are we? New Satisfactory video dropped in 2 hours, right? Yeah, it should be around 2 hours time. Perhaps do an explore around the map for design tips and starter locations. What, for a video? TJ, thank you for all the gifted subs, man. You are a top G. The spaceship looks so good. Do you want to see how I did the video? Do you want me to show you? I was thinking of maybe making a video on it, but I can show you guys like the mini studios I had to build for the. Actually, I think I deleted one. Actually, I think I deleted the. Oh, actually, no, I can't even show you. Shit. Okay. I'll probably make a video on it, to be honest. It's alright, we'll get this build finished today. Well, not finished, but we'll get it so it's ready to 1.0 it up. You know? You're a pro? Thank you, man. Thank you. You are also a pro, Dad Gaming, okay? We're all pros here. Sterling! My main man. There he is. What's going on, brother? See, I think... I need to change my title, don't I? There you go. I didn't even know we were celebrating that today, but apparently we are. There you go. I had no idea. Genuinely had no idea. Doing better now after getting out the hospital. 4 months in the hospital?
Fluxo, we have an incoming
man.
craft pod.
Yeah, I remember you
This
saying
individual
that
has
you were in
decided that
hospital.
their talents were wasted elsewhere.
I didn't
and their
realise
best
you were
option
into
is
that
to join
long.
us here
Holy
at
hell.
Flux Industries.
I hope
Let's
you're okay,
make them
man.
most welcome.
And much love, much love.
Fluxo,
Congratulations on
don't let
getting
it
out
go
the
to your
hospital.
head, but someone new is following you.
Dakov and Kamiga, is it? Thank you so much, guys, for the follow. And Bloop with the sub. What's going on, my dude? Good to see you there, Bloop. Thank you so much for the support, my man. Nothing about my save is professional. There you go. Yo, Foxfire Loxley with the $5. Thank you so much, my friend. That Satisfactory trailer you made is fire. Keep up the amazing work. Hype for 1.0. You guys are too good to me. Do you know that? Too good to me. I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much. I will put that towards a beer for 1.0. Thank you so much, Foxfire. Thank you. Love you to bits. Thank you. Very kind of you. I appreciate that. God, you guys are awesome, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Here's a question, actually. Are we drinking for 1.0?
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their
Is
best
everyone else
option
going
is
to
to
be?
join us here at Flux Industries.
Sterling,
Let's make
T-Jog,
them most
Blue,
welcome.
guys, thank you so much. Foxfire as well, thank you guys. I appreciate the support. Thank you. You guys are too kind for me. Too kind. Oh, there you go. It came through. I don't know why it's on such a delay. It says let's do satisfactory things. Yeah, refresh it. I have to run out this morning. Just wanted to say hi. How is everyone? No worries, no worries. You gotta do what you gotta do. Plan to do unsatisfactory things. Pretty much, right? Miga, how are we? How are we? So how many hours playtime are you up to in Satisfactory? I'd have to check across like all the different accounts I have. Probably like combined, we're probably at like near enough 7,000 hours, something like that. But then if you were to take the whole thing into consideration, so like editing and so on and so forth, because when I edit videos, when I'm capturing stuff, I change the save time, so it doesn't actually save the time that I spend editing. So if you add all that to it, I'd probably say double. I'd probably say it's about 14,000 hours satisfactory related content creating madness. But hey, I can say it's my job now, so so I don't feel as bad. Had to pay for my own sub, weird. I know, right? How terrible of people. The slacking. T-Jock's on fire. As always. As is Sterling. Oh. I think that's gonna look pretty cool. I really want to build inside the caves as well. We can try and pull it off. What time will the video come out today? I'm guessing in about 2 hours time. Maybe 3. Something like that. 2 to 3 hours, I would assume. No, you are singing? I'm gonna have to drink something if I'm gonna be singing Berries and Cream on stream. I'm only singing it like once or twice. I'm not sitting here all stream saying that. Because one, I don't have the high pitched voice for it. And two, it's just getting ridiculous at this point. It's just the worst thing. Like if you see the outfit, it's so bad. The thing is, right, like the outfit gets to the point where you can't make it good. It's just bad. You know what I mean? Like it's not like I can't spend any more effort on it to make it look better. It's just always going to look horrendous. The wig alone, oh my days. I look like Oasis's sister. I should have set a high height range, shouldn't I? Oh dear. Following as many Satisfactory content creators before 1.0 so I can take inspiration from my builds? Absolutely. You should do. Absolutely you should. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. This can look okay, I think. Your review on Steam would be what?
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following you.
Gaiden, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome in. Hope all is well. Oh, yeah. Good point, Sterling. Sterling or T-Jock, either one of you here.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Sterling, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. Guessing you are here. I don't know if you guys can you guys do announcements in the Discord? Will it let you? Or do I have to give you permission?
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following you.
They are. Who beeth this? Mr. Steve. What's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. You're not in the announcement channel? Oh, I need to mod you both, don't I? 1 second. Alright, I'll do it and then I'll give you mod. Just remind me to mod you both.
Fluxo, we have an incoming
thingy.
craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Who's this? Sterling gifting subs again. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Yeah, just remind me after the stream, both of yous, and I'll drop mod on you, on your heads.
Fluxo, don't let it go to
Matty,
your head,
thank you so
but
much for the
someone new
follow.
is following you.
Welcome in, my dude. Sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on chat. Second bottle. My son just heard you say 14k hours gaming. He's upset because you have more free time than him. It's not good for you, Mini
Fluxo,
Mantic.
we have an
okay?
incoming craft pod.
Don't listen
This
to me.
individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux
It's not free
Industries.
time, it's his work.
Let's
True.
make them most welcome.
Yes, I've never worked so many hours in my life, to be honest. Obviously because I love the job. But it's in no means an easy one. A lot of hours. A lot of hours. But you know what, guys? You're all worth it, okay? You're worth every single hour. Give the people what they want. I am. That's the problem. I was hyped for the game release, now I'm hyped to see the costume. Oh, it's terrible.
Bitch! I love you!
I love you too. I love you too, Bloop. Bloop? Wait, oh, we're doing one out, aren't we? That's why. Okay. Then that needs to come in there. take this guy out. This guy out. This guy.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries.
Sterling,
Let's make
thank
them
you,
most
brother,
welcome.
so much. Have you seen the hit in the subs now? Like, we were at like 930 subs last stream. But because the berries and cream was like over a month ago, it just like took like 600 subs off us. Gosh darn it. In the background, checks your stream. If your stream is online, if it is, it will just open it. Nice! T-Jock, you're too much of a god. Okay. Milsa!
Look, it's a fleet of bit drones.
4
These
days
cute
away
little
from
drones are
1.0.
packed with
I
the
know.
alien currency
I know.
commonly known as bits. These must
I
have been
can't
sent
wait.
by another pioneer.
Honestly,
a
can't
generous
wait.
and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Oh, it's gonna be so good.
When you adorn that outfit on Tuesday, say out loud, "This is what I get for being awesome."
Brother, like, do you know what? Like, I'd talk myself round to being like, do you know what? It's just a laugh, right? It's just a laugh. And I was fine with it, content with it, everything was sound. Until about a week ago, and the costumes started arriving. And I was like, for fuck's sake. It's the worst thing you'd ever see in your life. It's terrible. Terrible. Yeah. But to be fair, I didn't think you could get a level 21 height train. It was nuts, so I'm a man of my word. Rex, how are you, my friend? Need to be productive? No worries, Dustin. Thank you so much for the alert, my dude. Your boss is a real slave driver, so get back to it. We want 24k hour mark. 100,000. I mean, we will. I imagine we'll probably hit 20k hours in this game. Easy. With 1.0 hitting. And then I assume we're probably going to get DLCs afterwards. I can't imagine why they'd just stop at 1.0. Not with a game so good. I mean, this game's been top of its league for a good few years now. I heard you're doing a 24-hour 1.0 launch stream. Who said that? Did I say that? No, I didn't say that. Did I say that? Don't think I did. But did I?
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This
Show me the
individual
clip.
has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere.
I'm just glad you're able
and
to
their
do
best
this and
option
earn
is
a
to join
living
us
doing
here
it.
at Flux Industries.
Because the
Let's make them
entertainment
most
and
welcome.
inspiration for our own building. Thank you, man. Well, this is it, right? Like, you know, that's why people give. You know, it's incredibly kind for people to give, but they also understand that it wouldn't be able to be possible without them giving. So, yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. The amount of support we get in this channel is nuts. But I wouldn't be here without it. Bottom dollar, you know. I couldn't be here without it. So I'm extremely thankful, and that's why I spend 5 days editing videos, you know. Creating animations. Oh my days. I'll show you guys, like, when we're into like 1.0 a little bit, I'll show you guys like the whole like process of making that video.
Fluxo, don't let it
3
go to your
minutes work,
head,
I've spent
but
5
someone
days
new is
making it.
following you.
Ingo, thank you so much. Sprottle, thank you for the sub on YouTube. And Lit, thank you so much. Robbie, thank you for the 100 bits. Lit, prime sub for 7 months now. Holy heck, let's go, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. You're very kind, my friend. Thank you. But yeah, guys, I do want you to understand that I generally wouldn't be here without you guys. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not a possible thing to do. I mean, I'd be able to stream on weekends, obviously. But to do it at this level, it wouldn't be without you guys. So thank you guys. You know I love you, right? You know I love you. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Sorry, guys. When you were doing that outfit on Tuesday, say aloud. Yo, Pagan, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Look, have to run my daughter to the DR. Oh, shit. Hopefully everything's okay. Let me know, Sterling. But no worries, my man. Gonna disappear for a month when 1.0 drops. Yeah, same. Keep me company. Please. Because we'll be doing the same. You know they are nuts enough, so you just set a goal for something silly and they will reach it. Yes and no. I mean, I generally set that goal because I didn't think it was reachable. I didn't want to do the berries and cream thing. If you were to ask my partner, you'd understand. Like, I've sat and tried to think of ways of getting out the berries and cream. But I just can't. So yeah, you know. But it's all fun and games, right? It's all fun and games. I mean, what looks like a ridiculous level of support is basically just a basic wage. You know what I mean? So it looks like a lot in the stream, and it is a lot, but it's a basic wage worth of a lot. So, you know, I don't think any Satisfactory content creator is really getting rich off Satisfactory. Everyone sort of just makes a basic wage. But you do it because the job is so fun, right? It is so fun. And obviously the potential's there to sort of go to another level with streaming, where people make silly money. But hey, we're having fun with it, you know? Why my hair's grey. Should be sleeping.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod.
You're gonna do a playthrough for 1.0
This
drops?
individual has
Yes.
decided that their talents
About a
were
month
wasted
afterwards.
elsewhere, and their best option is to
T-Jock,
join
I
us here at
fucking love
Flux
you, man.
Industries.
Thank you so much,
Let's
brother.
make them most welcome.
About a month afterwards, we'll do the playthrough. Just want to get through all like the new stuff first. Underestimated chat, he did. Very true. Getting strange things on the sound. It's doubled up with a delay. Very strange. Wait, is everyone else getting that? Or do we sound okay? It was after work, so yeah, I'll join on my lunch break. No worries. How are we, Hacker, as well? The sauce, thank you so much for that sub. I'd gladly buy DLCs from Satisfactory. Yeah, absolutely. The drives will catch us later. No worries, Mantic. Catch you in a bit, my friend. Now I have at least 2 months more full plays and Satisfactory Plus playthrough, so might hit 5k hours. I'd imagine so. I imagine it's like an average thing in Satisfactory. Sound fine? Sound fine? Thanks, Foxfire and Normie. Thanks, guys. Thank you. You sound okay? Okay, okay. When does Satisfactory update come out? What, the 1.0? On the 10th. On Tuesday. For your videos, do you strip the 3D models from the game? No, I made them. Yeah, I made the models in the video. I made them in-game, but I made them. I watch Bits, Kibitz, Total, Andrew, Conrad, etc. I think they've all mentioned you this past week as being awesome. This is the first time I've seen your stream because I'm on US West Coast and our times are really don't align. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And yes, and they are all awesome themselves. They're all awesome people. And people who have been doing it longer than I have as well. And the as soon as I sort of, because I was on YouTube for a long time before I came over to Twitch, and all them names that you've just mentioned there have all done something for me, content-wise, to help me. So, yeah, no, all awesome people, very caring. Yep. That's what it's all about, right? What is going on with this phone? Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, I'm on. Be quicker to do it this way. Kiss Axe, how are we? Hello, Mr. Casually Building Epic Stuff. What's going on, my brother? How are we? I should wear your shirt because it's your anniversary. I'm not wearing it now. I never took it off since I got it. Oh my god, that joke's been going on for like how long now? Love it. I will be in your streams while I play Satisfactory. Nice. Nice. Let's play together. It's cyberbullying? Wait. I don't think most people can stream and get rich unless you are Mr. Beast or Asmongold. You can. It's, you know, like, people do really well. I would assume they do anyway. Like, I can only speak from sort of my experience. But just from, like, based on sort of what I get, like, I do well, but you know, I'm not making absolute bank from doing this. But it's the ethos of it is like, if I wake up thinking I'm not going to work, then how much money is that worth to me? You know? If I can live a happy life doing something I don't consider as work because I enjoy it so much every day, and I'd take that more as a victory than being a millionaire. Just depends what you want out of it, right? Sound fine? Nice, nice. Good. We'll definitely build a massive steel factory at the Blue Crater. That's what I like to see. T-Dark, another gifted sub as well. Did I miss that? God, you're too fucking kind, bro. I appreciate it. Love you to bits. You're the man. Thank you so much. Yeah, I've always wanted to build in the Blue Crater as well. I did start a build there once and then ended up sort of moving on to another build and not completing it. It was definitely something I wanted to do.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
I'm going to challenge you if you're to always place base foundations and then paint them. Use X to open the customizer screen directly for customizing. Does it trigger you? Okay, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Well, the only reason I use the base foundations is so I can see the direction of the foundation that I'm laying. So if you look at all these, they're all the same way. And that's how you get a clean look like that. And not choppy. There is a reason. Even though it might seem like madness. I'm just going to do a flat roof and then we'll do a little bit of a roof design after we've got the flat roof done. Thanks again, T-Jap. Thank you. How are we, Hexa? I've got to keep it in mind that I need to save some coal for diamonds. True, true. But also, like the thingy machine now, where we can turn like a resource into a resource that we need is going to be a lot of fun. What's it called? Like the customizer or something? Is that what it's called? I forgot what they called it now. The converter, that's it. Thank you, Kissax, I appreciate it. Would be cool if you guys did MP stream occasionally. Maybe with some challenges like complete phase 2 in 60 seconds or whatever. Yeah, so there's I mean, I've had so many talks with so many different creators about something to do. And it's always so hard because obviously creators are on at different times. I'm UK based, so like I have to go really late at night if I want to sort of be at a decent time for the US sort of content creating side of things. So it's always been really difficult. I did at one point. I was gonna do.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted
thank
elsewhere,
you so much.
and their best option is to join us here at
And
Flux
T-Job.
Industries.
God
Let's
damn,
make them
T-Job.
most welcome.
Doesn't stop, does he? The guy's an absolute machine. Yeah, so I was going to do something with Stenarchi. And then that never ended up happening. But I have got plans right now to do a save with Andrew. And what we're going to do is we're going to... So we'll work on it probably together on some occasions, but we're also just going to pass the save back and forth to each other after streams. I think that's our idea.
Fluxo, we have an
and
incoming
he's going to
craft
do
pod.
sort of all the machines.
This individual
and
has decided that their talents were
scale of
wasted
buildings and
elsewhere,
things like
and
that.
their best option is to
And then
join
I'll
us
do all
here
the
at
aesthetics
Flux
work.
Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
You're crazy, man. Crazy. Well said. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's true. My granddad used to always say it to me. He used to always say, if you wake up thinking that you're going to work, you're in the wrong job. And obviously that isn't changeable for some people. But at the same time, if you can, then you should, right? And think of the stresses like the rich people on Wall Street go through on a daily basis. Or anyone with mounds of success. Their life and every day of their life is evolved around that success. Which is, you know, if that's what they want, that's what they want. But at the same time, it's just... Do you get so caught up in things that you forget what living is, you know? Pretty crazy. How are you, comrade? T-Jack's still after gifted. Yeah, he is. He's too good to me, man. I tell you, without T-Jack, Sterling, Chemist, Star Lonely, you know, Bloop, all these people, Worminator that gifts subs and, you know, on a regular basis, it's just I wouldn't be able to do it. So too kind. Sorry guys, I'm missing the YouTube chat here. I've moved YouTube chat to a different position, and ever since I've done it, I've just not even been looking at it. So I do apologise. Holding off getting back into Satisfactory until Tuesday. I do not blame you, Void. I do not. Hey man, first time jumping into the stream. Love your videos and how you build. I put up a comment on your Reddit post. What is your background architecture? Sorry, my friend. Usually I don't have the Reddit notifications turned on. Just because I try to get back to all the YouTube ones, really. My background, as far as architecture is concerned, is not a lot, really. I worked in like the steel frame industry for a little bit. Sort of just understanding how steel frames sort of were built. We got them built in China and then had them shipped over and then sort of erected the whole steel frame from here. But that's about it as far as architectural standpoint. I just enjoy building games in general. Always have done. But welcome in, and I appreciate you reaching out on Reddit as well. He's not reading YouTube chat, just Twitch chat. He has 7 followers only. No. Usually I'm on top of both chats, but it's a little bit different today because I've moved one of my screens to here. I don't know if you can see that right here to my right. So usually I'm okay with it, but it's a little bit different today. It's just going to take me a little minute to get used to it. So I apologize. I'm terrible with chat anyway, just because I can't read. I'm like the dumbest person in the world. Yo, Van, how are we? Star Lonely? There's another one that gifts a lot.
Fluxo, we have
Another
an
absolute
incoming
legend.
craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Yo, Leonis, thank you so much for gifting a sub.
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following you.
First gifted sub in the stream. I appreciate that, my friend. Thank you. Incredibly kind. You are a beautiful individual. Thank you so much. Did I say thank you? Yeah, I said thank you to Leonis. Sir for the subscription on YouTube. Star
Fluxo,
Lonely
we
for
have
the
an
gifted
incoming
sub.
craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents
Cyborg,
were wasted
thank you so
elsewhere,
much for the follow.
and their
I
best
appreciate
option
that.
is to join us here at Flux
And then
Industries.
Star, thank you for the
Let's make
gifted
them
sub.
most welcome.
You guys are crazy, man. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. Afternoon Star, what's going on? Congrats on 2 years. Thank you, folks. Just imagine the insane amounts of nuclear generators being able to build with the new converters. I know. It's the first thing I thought of. Hopefully we can take we can convert it into uranium. I'm pretty sure you'd be able to, right? The whole point in it. I wonder if it's gonna sort of have it where like certain like more rare materials cost more of an unrare material to convert it. Thank you, Star. Great, mate. Just chilling before bed. How's your face? It's okay. Yeah, it's not bad, thank you. It's not bad. Can't smile wide enough. Yeah, we're on like opposite time zones. Every time you're live, I'm falling off to sleep. Yeah, I was just curious because of how crazy your builds are and how creative they are. So I figured I'm maybe architecture or like one of the Lego Imagine artists. I do build Lego. If you look behind me, right here, that's the Hogwarts Lego. Yeah, Chemist bought me that as a gift last year for Christmas. Told me to stay off Satisfactory for a couple of days, so sat there for 5 days straight building Lego, and then we went back to Satisfactory. The funny thing with late game Satisfactory builds is they're both inspiring and intimidating. Yeah, they can get big. They can get big, especially with nuclear. Nuclear's a very tough process, and it's going to be made even bigger now with the being able to use plutonium waste. So it's going to be pretty crazy. Trailer video was excellent. Did you design the initializing screen at the beginning of the video? No, I used the ship, but I put the ship on a background. I didn't make the 3D model of the ship, but then I made the drop pod scene from scratch. And
Fluxo, we have an incoming
I made all the
craft
other
pod.
screens
This
from
individual has
scratch.
decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to
Star,
join us
you are
here
on
at
fire,
Flex
as well as
Industries.
T-Jock. Thank
Let's
you,
make them
guys.
most welcome.
You are too kind to old man Fluxo. I appreciate it, Star. Thank you so much. You are a legend amongst the rest. You guys are awesome. I don't even know how many gifted subs we've had today, but it's a lot. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. .5 hours until the next teaser. Nice. Oz Barker, what's going on, my friend? I'm doing well, thank you. And yourself? I feel like there's stuff that are going to be hidden. What about the blueprint designer? I know, right? I know. It's all going to be a pretty crazy thing. I think there'll be a few. I think there'll be a few new buildables. I think there'll be some quality of life stuff that's going to change the game up completely. You know, there'll be quite a bit. I am also, to show your boy Fluxo over here is dedicated to all of you. I got offered 1.0 about a week ago, and I turned it down. So, how's that, eh?
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flex Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Been a while since I caught a stream, Leonis. Absolutely, and thank you for the gifted sub, my friend. I appreciate that. I see the Lego behind you. Do you have a large collection of Legos? I would bet that you do. Yes, I do have quite a bit. My little sister's just bought me Rivendell that I need to build as well. I usually build Lego around Christmas. Something that I do love doing around Christmas. Just sitting there chilling with a drink, Christmas films on, and just Lego. That's how I spend most of my Christmases. I think most of us play the game, also make Legos. Yeah, true. I have the entire Infinity War Marvel set. Holy shit. What, built as well? That's crazy. I've played for a few years, but never got got to late game and restarted about 4 times.
Fluxo, we have an
Furthest
incoming
of all
craft pod.
trains/computers.
This individual has
still
decided that
pretty
their
far.
talents were wasted
You know, you
elsewhere,
still know what
and
you're
their
doing with
best
the game.
option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
T-Jock, my man, you are off the charts. 20 gifted as of yet. Nuts. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. First terawatt incoming, absolutely. Thank you, Hugo. I appreciate that. Blueprint turbo delete. I need that. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, they did well with the thingy, didn't they? They brought in the because I mean, bringing the blueprints in and then having them sort of where you had to delete everything within the blueprint was crazy annoying. People have even mentioned Zupin blueprints. I think it would be okay if they didn't bring the Zupin the blueprints in, but then brought in bigger blueprints. So just gave you bigger blueprints as you went through stages of the game, to sort of mimic the fact that you'd be building bigger factories as you go through, you know? I can't see that having any sort of an issue or an effect on it. Thanks again, T-Jock. Happy 2 years, my dude. Mutz, thank you so much. Welcome in, my dude. Master Fluxwalker with the what? Indomitable will. Yeah, I heard a lot of big streamers got offered 1.0, but they turned it down because they wouldn't be able to stream it until launch. They got bills to pay. Yeah, so the reason I did it was because the thing about that is, if I take 1.0 at that point, then I get to get ahead of the curve, right? So I get to start pre-making content on 1.0, which is really tempting to do. But at the same time, I didn't want to sort of just... I didn't want to sort of let you guys down with it, you know? As uncringy as I want to sound there, like, we've sort of been through this whole journey together, and I didn't want to let you guys down and just get 1.0 and play it, and then be sat here dressed as Berries and Cream Kid, not enjoying the experience because... or not enjoying it as much because I already know what's coming. So I just chose not to. Really hoping for Curve Foundations. But I've heard they said no to that for some reason. They would be cool. Obviously, they would be cool. Personally, for me, I kind of enjoy the idea that the game is still challenging in somewhat way, you know? To where you have to make your own curves and things like that. But I guess they could make it easier. I don't know. Maybe I'm just stuck in my ways of how to build as of right now. But I imagine a lot of new quality of life stuff will come in that will open avenues on another level, probably. What is this song and why is it in my playlist? Okay. We'll see then, we'll see. Happy 2 years, yo, Chaos, how are we? How are we doing? Thank you very much. I didn't even know it was the anniversary today. We only changed the title like after the stream had started. Legos and puzzles around Christmas, right? It's It's just a nice little thing to do. Takes you away from the whole
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head,
tech-savvy
but
life we
someone
live
new is
today.
following you.
Oh yeah. Who beeth this? Parallax, thank you so much for the follow and the mantra.
Fluxo, don't let it go to your
Guys,
head,
thank you.
but someone new is following you.
I forgot that I had the chat there as well. Do we like the chat being there? Because you guys can see the YouTube chat and the
Fluxo,
Twitch
we have an
chat.
incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here
Should we
at
keep it
Flux
there?
Industries. Let's make them most welcome. Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod.
God, you two
This
are
individual
just
has
off
decided
your
that their
heads.
talents were wasted elsewhere.
Thank you, guys.
And their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Yeah.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their
Stop.
talents were wasted elsewhere, and their
Thank
best
you.
option is to join us here at Flux
You're
Industries.
insane.
Let's make them most welcome.
Absolutely off the rails. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it so much. You don't have to gift so many subs. Too good to me. Sorry guys, need to catch up, don't I? Who's excited for lasers? Absolutely. Absolutely, Mantra. We need infinite nudges 1.0. I think that's what will probably come in. I'm just guessing and hoping at the same time, but I think it might be something like that, you know? I would hope so. Dang ads. I hope there is a blueprint upgrade. Works in water with water pumps. True, yes. I forgot whose stream was in the other day and they were having an issue with it. I think it was Total. Yeah, it would be much better. For sure. Thanks again for all the love and the subs and the follows and everything. Guys are too good to me. Or like large blueprint solution like Factorio stamps. Yeah, I think it'd just be nice to sort of have the like blueprint scale with the game itself. Okay, so we've sort of dominated the whole rock face now, which is pretty cool. We need to we'll go for bauxite in here. I don't know where to put the space station. Space station, space elevator, same thing, right? I kind of want to avoid being spoiled on the story anyway. Oh, okay, I get you. I think they want to encourage people to be creative on how to make their own curve walls, amongst other things. Yeah, I would say so. There's a possibility that is the case. you know, there's got to be some challenge to it still. But again, like, you sort of ask yourself then, is like curved walls, like restricting people from having curved walls, is that a good idea for it to be a challenging sort of thing in the game? I don't know. For me, it's not too much of an issue, but I can see why other people would want it.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries.
yeah.
Let's make them most welcome.
Yo, what have I? Wait. Look at this. Thank you again for another gifted sub, my friend. I got so confused then. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Very kind of you. Is that the second? Thank you, my dude. Thank you. The only people that needed 1.0 early were the people who make the mod dev framework. True, yeah, and also like the whole testing side of things needs to happen. I just want railing for the quarter pipe foundations, and we already have. True, true. I want lifts. I want elevators. Not sure why they call the tech. If we can make roads
Fluxo,
like
don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following
to
you.
the foundations in some way-ish. Yeah, a lot of people have sort of made that similarity before with the roads and the train tracks. Let's get this truck back on the road, headed back up to the
Fluxo,
rapids.
we have an incoming
Nice,
craft pod.
nice.
This individual
Guys,
has
thank
decided
you
that their
so
talents
much.
were wasted elsewhere,
I
and
appreciate
their best
the
option is to
follow.
join
Nice
us
name.
here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
You wouldn't wait, you wouldn't have know it's your anniversary if we didn't remind you. Yeah, true. True. What's up, bro? Yeah, what's going on, Michael? How are we? Yo, Steve, my friend, thank you. What's going on, my man? How are we? Guys, thank you for all these gifted subs coming through. You're absolutely insane. Thank you. And all the followers as well. I really do appreciate it, everyone. Thank you. Just trying to catch up with everyone now. I see Twitch chat on Twitch stream and YouTube chat on YouTube stream. Does not show you both in the same chat. Should show you both, right? Appreciate the hype train, guys. Thank you for kicking that off. Thank you so much. I like the 4 square limit. Most stuff. They're 6+ square buildings now. True, true. Are you a wizard? Why do you builds look so amazing? I draw so much inspiration from this. Really excited for 1.0. Tim, my man, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I just played the game a lot, man. I don't really know what to tell you. Yeah, just a lot of playing the game. Kind of understand how it works, you know. But I appreciate that, man, and I'm glad that you can find some inspiration from watching the content. It means a lot, brother. Thank you. Not doing too bad. Excited for 1.0. Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely. I cannot wait. It's going to be pretty fun, to say the least. Pretty darn fun. Are you excited? And thanks, hope you too. Yeah, I'm good, thank you, I'm good. Test. Yeah, it's a blended chat, yeah, so it should work that way. this into this. That back. Aren't they adding a new form of power? I'd assume so, yeah. I assume that's what that is. It'd be cool though. It'd be cool to see what sort of makes it. And also being able to make power shards as well is the really cool addition to the game. Do you think there will be some sort of teleportation 1.0? I think that's what it is. I think that's what they keep teasing. Like the Pioneer stood in front of the warping screen. I can't imagine it being anything else. People have been wanting teleports for so long. I mean, even with the Blueprinter, we thought that was going to be teleports. So I imagine that's going to be their thing. And I think it should be in the game as well. Hypertubes are one thing to get around, but when you're sort of having to dance, you know, from one factory across the world to the other via train or hypertube, it becomes very tedious in a sense. Once you're sort of over the hypertube like buzz, it does become quite repetitive. So I imagine, yeah. I imagine they'll have teleports in the game. I want elevators, floor-to-floor elevators. I think that would be pretty cool. Thank you, Cyber. Thank you. I appreciate the hype train as well, guys. Thank you. What advice would you give to someone looking to start streaming? Just, I guess the biggest thing would be to do it for the right reason. Do it because you want to have fun and just interact with people. If you do it for business purposes and to make money and make a living out of it from the off, and want to sit there and care about the viewers that are sitting there watching, or how little viewers you're getting, or it's just a daunting place to be, because everyone does it, right? Like, you go live and you're constantly just looking at how many people are watching, how's the stream doing, and it's daunting when you start comparing to other people as well. The biggest thing for
don't let
me
it go to your head, but someone new is following you.
Take something you love doing, have fun doing it, and just try and enjoy it. You know, like, it is enjoyable, and you can stream and have fun without it being, you know, a job, or you're getting loads of viewers, or, you know, like, it's I guess those are the things to look out for as far as wrong reasons to stream.
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following you.
Yo, chemists. Look, it's a fleet of bit drones.
Petrova, thank you so much for the follow, my friend.
With the alien currency commonly known as bits.
I appreciate that.
These must have been sent by another pioneer.
Welcome in.
A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Greetings, everyone.
Yo, chemist, how are we, brother man? How are we doing? I missed the train. You did. I want this. That would be a really awesome feature.
It's a fleet of bit drones. These cute little drones
Justin,
are
thank you so much for the
currency commonly known as bits.
The affiliate
These must
anniversary.
have been sent by another pioneer.
I think the oil power boost is huge. Yes, true. The small lights are super cute. Oh, like the little dangling ones?
I am the one who knocks.
There he is. What's going on, brother man? But yeah, as far as like advice for other people to do streaming, it just depends what you're doing it for. Are you doing it because you want it to be your career? I think if everyone sort of had the choice, they would do it for a career. But also doing streaming for a career and then doing streaming to just have fun and interact with people are two completely different things. I've never been in a job so stressful, basically. And I've held managerial roles. I've you know, done sales before. But the stress in itself is like a buzz and an achievement when you actually get something right, or you spend time on editing a video and people enjoy it, or you're making content that people are coming to daily, you know. But then there's the other side to that, which sort of drives you into the ground and makes you think, well, like, I'm not getting what everyone else is getting, so am I doing it right? Is it something I'm doing wrong? And then you can take it very personally and go down that road. So it's just something you've got to have the right mindset for, you know, if you want to do it for a living. If not, then just have fun, you know, just have fun with it. It is fun. It's a lot of fun. And if you're thinking about doing it in this community as well, it's a really good community to stream in. It's not a competitive community. People don't try and, you know, fob the other person off. Everyone tries to help each other as far as community and content creators. So yeah, there's a lot of positives I'd take out of streaming in this community than I would in any other. Sorry guys, I'll catch back up on chat. Appreciate the bits, Chemist. Thank you, bro, and welcome in. You going for one fresh start for 1.0 drops? Not straight away, but we will do eventually. I'm getting I'm gonna enjoy everything new to the game, and then we'll do a virgin straight through playthrough. Aren't they adding more? I read that bit, didn't I? I imagine they'll be doing something with the items as well. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of item changes. How do you come up with the shape to your builds? Just trial and error, really. And I also follow a lot of the natural like curve of places, like found like, you know, the terrain itself, sort of thing. The fact the community have wanted teleportation so badly for a long time and they haven't debunked it to keep hopes realistic speaks in the favour of teleportation, really. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I stream occasionally, just someone might see what I'm building, but it's definitely not for something I expect to be any sort of revenue stream. Yeah, that's what I mean, you know, just do it to have fun doing it, you know? Firebird, how are we? How are we doing? Teaser video today. Yes. What? Yeah. There should be a. There should be one. Have they put it up yet? Let me check. See if they put the countdown up. Yes. Wait, no. No, they haven't. Don't think they have anyway. No, nothing's up yet. No, nothing's there yet. I imagine they will though. How'd you make the lamps on the path down there? What, these? I just made these in a blueprinter, and then just sort of used cable to drop them. So up there is another cable connection up there. You just move them into there. Yo, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. We're the best unless you start clipping belts. Tichu, thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. What do you do to prevent burnout? The constant pressure with analytics and numbers seems pretty intense. It can be. It can be. The best thing to do is just ignore it, and enjoy it when it's going good. Best thing to do. Don't take it personally. It's not personal. Ignore it and just enjoy it when it goes good. I spent hours editing stuff before, and it's not been watched at all. And I've got like down the dumps about it.
Look, it's a fleet of bit drones. These cute little drones are packed with the alien currency commonly known as
But then
bits.
I've done it
These must
another
have been
way
sent by
where
another pioneer.
it's not
a generous and most welcome gift.
like I've spent
Thank you
like
so much.
barely any time editing something, and it's done really well. So it can just go any way at any point at any time.
Party hat happy affiliate anniversary.
Shoki, appreciate that, my friend. Thank you for the 100 biddies and welcome in. Thank you. Yeah, 2 years we should be today. It's crazy, crazy. All you guys got me here, so thank you guys. I appreciate it. I love you all to bits. You're all awesome. Thank you. How is the new video doing? I don't know. It's let me check. I'm going to completely blame this channel's previous discussion about Lego for me just ordering the new Lego Notre Dame set. Hey, we're not getting blamed. 9,000 views are on. Yep. So it's our most viewed video ever at this point. So the highest views we've ever had at this point for a video. There you go. That's how we're getting on. You guys have done it again.
It's over 9,000!
Nice. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Oh, you made hanger ones too? Way nice. Gonna steal that idea? Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. It's cool at night time as well. They look pretty cool at night. Let me show you. Hang on. Just...
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft
Yeah, they're
pod.
pretty cool at night, you know.
This individual has decided
I'm
that
gonna
their
hang them all
talents were
over the
wasted
place here.
elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
T-Jock, thank you so much, my brother man. You are far too kind. I love you, and I'm going to have your child. Okay. I hope you're okay with that. I just want to throw that out there. So which other creator do you like the best as far as build style goes? Ooh, that's a question, that, isn't it? So everyone's really good at building. Everyone has their own style. But if I would have to choose, the best builder I ever think that there is today and was is Stinarchi. I think he's the best builder in Satisfactory. Just my opinion. My opinion. Might be controversial to others, but I think Stinarchi is the best builder in Satisfactory. Thank you, Star. Speaking of streaming, I do hope my first stream.
Fluxo, we
I
have
do
an
my first
incoming
stream for the
craft
10th.
pod.
Wonder what game I should
This
play.
individual has
Oh,
decided
yeah.
that their talents were
Satisfactory,
wasted
maybe?
elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux
Taco!
Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Here he is. Taco, I don't like your name not being Mr. Taco, but I love you. Happy 2 years. I think you finally know that I created a wormhole in the sock so that you could put it on. True, true. That is very true. Guys, if you're not following Mr. Taco, get over there and follow him. The guy is beautiful, okay? What a legend. The legend amongst others. Okay, so we have this platform, but I don't want to do anything further on this platform now because I want to use this platform for 1.0. So what we could do is, you know, like, needlessly that this just goes around rocks just because why not? This needs to bring in sulfur and coal. But the problem is, we can get the coal, but the sulfur's going to get changed. So the sulfur's going to be getting put over here. Around here. So we need to wait for that change to happen. But also at the same time, now we get the converters. Like, it doesn't matter. Does it? Really? You just choose like a highly focal node area and you can just have whatever you want wherever you want it, which is pretty crazy. Tuga, what's going on? That underground build he did was wild. Yeah, he's unbelievable, man. He really is. He's just crazy. The best builder in Satisfactory that I know is me, myself, and I. It looks like shit, but it works. Nice, nice. I like Let's Gaming out building style. It's chaotic. Do you know what? To be fair, though, I haven't watched a lot of Let's Game Out. I know they're incredibly popular. But I've never really seen a lot of their builds. I've seen some of the mad stuff they've done, you know? Is it just all crazy stuff, is it? Can't wait for a fresh start.
Fluxo,
yeah,
we have an incoming craft
yeah, it's
pod.
gonna be crazy.
This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
But his beard tickles nicely. I bet it doesn't. T-Jog, thank you so much, bro. Gifting the sub over to Shoki. Guy just doesn't stop. What a legend. Thank you, my man. Function over form. Make it work first, then make it pretty. Granted, I've never gotten to make it pretty phase. You will. You will. You will. Right, so that can go down there, that can go down there.
I've been feeling emotional. Thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth. Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes.
Nomi, did you... Am I remembering right? Did you send me money
Fluxo,
yesterday
we
on
have an incoming
the
craft
super
pod.
chat?
This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
You on the rum today? I've got no rum. Got no rum. I haven't even got any alcohol in for 1.0. And I'm going to be dressed as the Berries and Cream Kid. Yeah, the rum's gone. I've got no rum. No rum, no fun. Do I want to take this out to here? I guess we can. Star, thank you so much for gifting the sub over to Nummy there. Thank you. For drinks, yes. Yes, but thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. It's not often I get super chatted on YouTube, so thank you, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. A few people super chatted comments on YouTube yesterday, actually. It's pretty crazy. Very thankful of it.
Fluxo, don't let it go to your head, but someone new is following
Canadian.
you.
With a K. Nice. What's going on, my friend? How are we? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Incredibly kind of you. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Ooh. We going for dry? Not necessarily, no. I'm just trying to go for functional, you know? It's tornado belts? Yeah, I think I've seen that one. Sure, I saw that one. Right, so oops.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted
Star,
elsewhere, and their
you as
best
well,
option
man.
is to join us here
Even
at Flux
T-Drop today, I'm
Industries.
stumped.
Let's
Thank
make
you
them
so
most
much, guys.
welcome.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much for that. You're gonna wear a berries and cream and be completely sober? No, like I'm actually gonna get alcohol for 1.0, obviously. No, obviously I'm gonna do it. Bro, you should see how bad the costume is. It's honestly terrible. The worst. Canadian, I've been watching your content for a while. Finally caught your live. Incredible work you create. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate you you reaching out and saying that. Thank you. I just appreciate the fact that you enjoy the content, man. Thank you so much. Good to have you here, and it's good that you finally caught a stream live. Thank you, brother. It's a pleasure to have you here. Right, let's think here. Let's think. So, I don't know whether to sort of train the turbo fuel somewhere else. Could possibly bring it over here. This will be making the fuel. Bring it through here. It's not big enough? What isn't? Halfway, yes.
How can we be expected to teach children to learn how to read if they can't even fit inside the building?
Oh dear. Good old Zoolander, eh? Okay. Oops. Booty, what's going on, my friend? Saw you live the other day. Was it yesterday? I think. How are we? Right, okay, so we can bring this now into a train station. And then I think we'll cart this over here, I think. Maybe just like here. Curve. So loaded question here, but how do you plan your factories? I looked at your past stuff, and they flow and move with such synergy. But for planning, what do you do? Spreadsheets, Satisfactory, a calculator, pen and paper, all the above? Actually, none of the above, really. So when it comes to sort of planning things, I start really around the area that I'm building. And then I kind of have a think what would look good being built in that area. How to integrate like waterfalls, sort of cliff edges, how I could sort of clamp certain things to certain areas, like this train station here, the waterfall there, and then and then from there, really, the process will be more of how many machines do I need. If it's going to be very machine-heavy build, I'll probably build the platforms for the machines. After that, I'll build sort of like, I'll wire all the machines up. I'll make sure all the machines and the items are functioning correctly, and then I'll start building around that sort of thing. So AK 100% just wait. Not far off. Not far off winging it, but there is some, you know, there is some clear thinking within this insanity that is my brain. But it depends. I think with some builds you plan more builds than you plan other builds, right? Like, some more than others. Is that micromanage, which gives you the option when placing options? No, it's just infinite nudge. It just allows you to nudge further than the 8 spaces you can nudge right now, which I imagine they're going to probably bring into the game anyway. Leroy Jenkins. That was like the what was it, like 20th anniversary of that the other day? You play Minecraft? No, I kind of always did want to, but I never got around to playing it. I played a lot of Foundry, which was a sort of Minecraft Satisfactory hybrid. Had a lot of fun with Foundry. Okay, so this needs to be 1 pass. Okay. Well, thank you. So you're just incredibly talented. That's freaking cool, man. Thank you, brother. No, and also I've just played a lot of the game, right? That ultimately comes down to it, you know, just understanding and having the time to play it, you know, like, because I do this now as my living. You guys give me that time to play it, you know. So there is that side of things that has a huge impact on being able to build this way. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the compliment. I appreciate that. Didn't know how to all of the options together. Yeah, it's quite cool, man. It's quite cool. I think they'll probably implement this into 1.0 anyway, infinite nudge. I don't know why there is a restriction on nudge, as it is. You would absolutely cook on Minecraft if you got good with the world edit and the wall painter. I do like the concept of being able to change the world as you're building in it. You know what I mean? It's one thing I did like about Foundry. Foundry enables you to sort of blow into the map and build in cave sort of factories and things like that, which is a lot of fun. I've also always enjoyed map editing as well. I did a lot of I don't know if anyone's ever played Company Heroes, but I did a lot of maps for Company Heroes as well. Not their actual maps, God no. But I built a lot of my own sort of seeded maps. I had a lot of fun doing that. To be fair, nudge the whole pivot, X, pipe, or sign. Things still seem fancy to me. Most games are entirely grid-based, no nudge allowed. Yeah. I mean, because something is sort of the narrative of how other games do it, it shouldn't mean that this game should restrict that. I believe Satisfactory has an edge on most
Fluxo,
games
we have an incoming craft pod.
because of how
This
beautiful
individual
the game
has
is.
decided that their talents were
honest.
wasted elsewhere,
Sterling,
and their best
thank you so
option
much
is to
for that.
join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
You are an incredible man. Thank you, Sterling. Very kind of you, man. Thank you. You, Star, and T-Jack today have just been off the charts, man. Thank you so much.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Absolutely, we should. Wait. There we go. Sterling, again. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you. Are you planning on starting a fresh save for 1.0? Yes and no. Not right now. But probably after like a month of playing 1.0, we will be doing a fresh save, yeah. It depends, really. It all depends. I'm not really saying yes or no to anything like that, just because if 1.0 comes out and they just have like an absolute onslaught of new buildables, then I'm not going to sort of sit here and be like, okay, let's continue with this save, because I'd probably want to start making things fresh. But if it comes out and it's sort of buildables that are going to complement the build that we've done here, then yeah, we'll probably carry on with this build while we enjoy 1.0, and then we'll go into sort of starting a new save after that. So it's all very 1.0 and what 1.0 brings based. So we'll see. We will see. I don't want to sort of commit to saying anything yet, because I don't know. But we'll have a lot of fun nonetheless, regardless of what's going on. Turbo. Dobie, hey, was just wondering if there's going to be a video today. Do you know? By the way, love your builds. I'm always lurking. Dopey, thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate for the lurk. Thank you for the compliment. And yes, I'm pretty sure there will be a video. Let me just take a look here at... see if they've got anything up yet. Usually you guys let me know. Coffee stain. Can't see anything yet. No, there's still nothing out there yet. I imagine something will pop up though. Yo, Sabrug. Yo, what's going on, my friend? How are we? I appreciate that. Noi, thank you so much as well. Thank you. Makes sense. Still want to tidy up / prettify my existing, but do I
Look,
try
it's a fleet of bit drones.
any new
These cute
stuff
little
out?
drones are packed with the
Yeah, you
alien
could do.
currency commonly known as bits. These must have been sent by another pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Here we go. Thank you so much indeed.
Today is the last video until 1.0 should be a big tease.
Oh yeah, it
like
should be a
at
massive
Fluxo
tease.
_builds.
My man. My man. Taco, I think I'm in love with you. Just gonna throw it out there. Don't want it to be weird. But I think I'm ready to commit to you. Just let me know if you feel the same, okay?
Look, it's a fleet of bit drones. These cute little drones are packed with the alien currency commonly known as bits. These must have been sent by another pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much indeed.
I yearn to wear your skin like a jacket.
Thank you.
It's a fleet of bit
Yeah,
drones.
same.
These cute little drones are packed with the alien currency
Skin
commonly known as
jackets.
bits. These must have been sent by another pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so
What
much.
is going on?
He owes more than one of us a big kiss on the mouth. Tongue optional.
Look, it's a fleet of bit drones. These cute
True,
little
actually,
drones
I
are
do.
packed with the alien currency
Forgot about
commonly
that.
known as bits. These must have been sent by another pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Guys, thank you.
What I mean is that I want to be inside you.
Right, okay. So so we're going next level now. Nice work, Shoki, nice work. Nice. Thank you guys, I appreciate all the love. You guys are awesome. That scream was horrible, man. Won't make some of the new recipes break some factories? Yes, they will. Yeah, they will.
Look, it's a fleet of bit drones. These cute little drones are packed with the alien currency commonly known as bits.
Imagine not too
These
much,
must have
but
been sent by another
yeah.
pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
I'm looking forward to what I assume is Katerium changes.
Taco can keep the skin, I get the brain.
What the fuck? Nice. Just share me out like a platter. Okay. Like a platter. I have to lurk. No worries, Tanner. Much love, my friend. Thank you. That's true love, a skin jacket. Sergey, morning. Flux can't stay for the debut trailer, but hope it blows all of our minds. Hope you have a great stream as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sergey. Absolute pleasure, my friend. Thank you. Wait, did Sergey... I need to stay on top of... I need to stay on top. So Numi sent me some, and it's Josh Y. Right, okay. It's just people sent me super chats yesterday, and I want to thank them for it. So I'm keeping an eye out for you. I've already got Numi. Thank you for the bits and the stickers. Even though that fucking scream sent the shits up.
Clear in tears in your eyes at every step of our goodbyes. Pink pearls and a ruffled worn sweater. You left them behind like a love letter.
What way do we go there? Okay.
I can make a sentence, and nothing makes sense. We had our moments, I relive now, again and again. You were like a solar eclipse on my lips, like hiccups and calls, wreck the bullshit.
Sticker party on the other stream he had. It was like 3 in the morning for me on my surround sound. I don't know if you know. I don't know. Yeah, I believe so. 30 minutes until the video. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Ooh, 30 minutes. From like here, I think. What are you doing right now? Just building some little bits and bobs here and there, waiting for the video to come out, so excited for it. Absolutely. Very excited for it. This is the last video before 1.0. It's gonna be crazy, actually. I'm glad that so much of you guys have enjoyed the video I did yesterday for it, though. Four days away, yeah. Yeah, it's on Tuesday. It's 30 minutes from now for the new video. Nice, nice. Yeah, just keep me updated on when it's gonna drop and we'll watch it together. Morning Flux, can't stay for the trailer, but oh, Turkey, I got your message on YouTube. Went out to eat. It's the teaser release. What's the thumbnail I've done for it? Oh shit, okay. This solves the biggest problem in Satisfactory. Damn. Okay. How many people are waiting? 1,400. What is that? It's got to be a portal, right? It has to be a portal. I'm excited. Wait, are we? No, there's no music coming off that. Okay. Exciting indeed. What do we think it's going to be? I think it'll be a portal. Then again, at the same time, I don't even think we'll get told today. I think it'll just tease the shit out of it. They just went live? Wait, do we mean like the video's just gone? Or do we mean they've actually gone live themselves? What have I done so differently here? Oh, it's because this one comes down one more. Okay, that's gonna have to go back one. So we've got so many platforms and things to build on now for 1.0. Should be a lot of fun.
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Slapping down concrete. What's going on, Enterprise? Star, thank you so much for the sub, my friend. Thank you. Gifting the sub. Psycho Nursey, what a name. I do love that name. 24 minutes. 4 o'clock UK time. Nice, yeah. Okay. Thank you, bro. I got Coke. Cheers, man. Cheers to you too, bro. Cheers. If it's not a portal, I hope we get mid-game and not late game. True. I think mid-game is like the most important part of the game, right? I mean, late is still very important, but mid's sort of like that sort of slug in a way of grafting. I think it's more important to have it mid than it is late. I'm sorry it's been already mentioned, but I'm trying to figure out how a train supposed to enter the station. I can see the exit, but the entrance seems closed off. What, on here? On my build? It's on a push-pull basis. So there's only one train on the track. I'll show you in a second. Give me 1 second. Let me show you on the other save, actually, because there's actual functional trains on there. Oh, no, it's cool, man. It's cool. Fluxo, I'm sorry, but you win against bits. Wait, what do you mean? In what way? Another world? Oh yeah, I mean, imagine that. That would be pretty insane. Okay, so this is how the push-pull system works. So it's just one track with one train devoted to it. You have a train at the start and a train at the back. And then in the station, you just need to have one extra platform for the locomotive to sit. So say it comes in this way. Sits at the train station. And then it'll come out that way as well. T-minus 20 minutes. Thank you. Thank you. Kind of scared of what the portal tech is going to be. Oh yeah, no, it'll be crazy. He's live as well. Oh, are they live now, are they? Yeah, him and Total are both live. That's it. That's it. I appreciate that, though. Thank you, bro. And then it just pulls out. So, so how I've done it here, though, is we have multiple trains on the same line, but as it comes out the station, it changes line, as you can see here, and there's stoppers along the track. So trains will wait for the other trains to sort of go in and fill up, and then as that train leaves and passes this point will allow it to go into the station and bring out. So that keeps your flow rate of income high. So we actually have multiple trains on the same line, but over here, if you look, we have trains waiting. So these trains will wait for this to drop off here. Same process here, and then this train will go in, collect, and then leave. And there's just stoppers all along the line, so no train will ever crash. It just keeps it extremely high for the flow rate of the trains. And then we have 2 outputs for the thingy, so it fills out much faster. Just basically keeps it flowing. Easier for you. Meltman, what's going on, my friend? I don't want to ruin the game, so hopefully it's well balanced. Yeah, it should be. Just not looking at what his golf ball would look like in 1.0. Nice, nice. I wish you could have the train and choose what to pull so you can separate material in one train. Yeah, true. It's pretty tough. You made my day. Absolutely not aware of this. Yeah, so it's just the push-pull system. And that's it if you want to sort of up the flow rate of what you're bringing in. So you can do it that way. But this whole world is built on push-pull trains. So if we go into here, these are the only circuit trains in the world. So these all drop off the main materials. So down below, which is over here. So everything comes to this central point. It's fed into these machines. Cannot miss this last teaser. Just as simple as that. Oh yeah, absolutely. Every creator will be coming online for it. Yeah, the amount of Satisfactory players that have just come online is pretty nuts. Pretty nuts. But you get the best reaction here, though, you see. That's the thing with this stream. I did actually change the multi-sub animation in regards to last stream. So we've had a lot of single subs, but we haven't had any multi-subs. But when we do eventually get a multi-sub, you'll see the animation that I changed it to. It's quite funny, actually. And it works because it has additional part of the track for closing, and the autopilot can reach the stations. Yes. So you just always make sure that you put on either a...
Fluxo,
where are we?
Don't let
Either
it
an
go
empty
to your
platform
head,
or
but
an empty
someone new
platform
is following
with the
you.
thingy. Either one of them two at the end of the train line. And it just means that the locomotive that will guide the train now has got somewhere to sit in the platform. Don't know why that's there. Okay. Weird. Dad Gaming has followed? Wait, what's going on there? A lot of Satisfactory streamers are. Full anticipation for the new teaser. I know, right? It's gonna be cool, man. It's gonna be cool. My daughter took the phone and pressed every button. Oh no. Reset your follow. Came across something on Reddit recently that... Wait, what?
What the shit is going on out here?
Wow, I don't think I have ever seen so many drop pods at one time. Someone must have donated these to pioneers so they could convoy here together. Thank you so much for your generosity.
Okay, there it is. Chemist did it. What a legend. Thank you, bro. 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. I couldn't not, so I just stole it off of the video. He doesn't even know I've done it as well. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chemist with the 5 bomb gifted. Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy, man. It's gonna be crazy. What are we, 14 minutes away? Yeah. I love how you do the train gradually along the world. Yeah, so I do love using trains to sort of get things A to B. I just had some applesauce and my life is complete. Wait, you never had applesauce before? It's great. Did you like that, Double? Yeah. It's, I've been waiting for someone to drop a little sub bomb so it comes through. Chemist was the main man for it. Oh, I can't wait for this. What are they gonna do for this, though? Let's just show our expression in the chat, shall we? Wait. Thank you, Chemist. Thank you, bro. Matt liked that one. They're already over 3k waiting. God, crazy, that, man. Delete 4K. It's crazy. Is Andrew here? God, I wonder what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna tease the shit out of this. Oh, I'm so nervous for 1.0. They sold over 5 million copies? Yeah, they did actually, yeah. They have so far. I reckon there's another few million in that to be sold yet. Can't change the screen yet, so I'll put it on full screen when they do put it out there. No, I've had apple sauce, just haven't had some in a while. Oh right, nice, nice. It'd be nice if they got rid of their spiders. They got chased down by like 50 yesterday. That's not good if you're arachnophobic, but if you're not, that's quite funny. Thank you, Dugan. Thank you, man. Thank you. Saw Andrew in chat earlier. Yeah, he's not going to be missing this. Right, we've got 10 minutes yet. We've got 10 minutes. Let's load back into thingy and try and finish this station as much as we can. Guys, if you're watching on YouTube, just do me a favour and drop a little like on the video for me. It just helps it reach. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Helps it reach its little arms out. So for 1.0 as well, we'll be going live about 1 PM BST UK time. So it would be like an hour earlier than we went live today. I'm hoping we can sort of get some berries
it's a fleet
cream.
Of bit drones. These cute little drones are packed with the alien currency commonly known as bits. These must have been sent by another pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Star.
You can change the spiders to cats.
Yes, you can.
But imagine being arachnophobic and allergic to cats at the same time.
Yeah, that's not a good combo, to be fair. You have to be pretty unlucky to be both, though, right? But yeah, that ain't a good combo. I mean, even if you're allergic to cats, though, you should still like them, can't you? Cats are mental animals, though.
Look, it's a fleet of bit drones. These cute little drones are packed with the alien currency commonly known as bits.
My
These
man,
must have been
thank you
sent
so
by
much
another
for that.
pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
If that is the case, you can get a mod that turns them into Snut and Jace.
True, actually, yeah. I've seen that. It's quite funny.
Fluxo, don't let it go
Heartless
to your
Coda,
head,
my
but
man.
someone
Thank you so
new
much
is
for the follow.
following you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome in, my friend. Ooh, 1.0 drop soon. How far are we? 8 minutes? It's only been 2 minutes since we clicked on here. Everyone else think time's gone slower since you've been waiting for 1.0. Like, I'm not spiritual at all, but it's been taking the mick a little bit lately. White YouTube Savage. Do you know what? I actually have it set on dark, but I don't know why it's opened it in Chrome.
Fluxo, we have an incoming crack pod.
My man, thank you so much.
This individual has decided that their talents were wasted
4,200
elsewhere,
people waiting
and
to
their
see
best
us.
option is to join us here at Flux
4,700
Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Crazy. T-Jock, thank you again so much, man. Kicking off a hype train. Are we getting hyped, guys? Is that what we're doing?
These cute little drones are
we
packed
getting
with
hyped
alien
for this?
currency commonly known as bits. These must have been sent by another pioneer. A generous and most welcome gift. Thank you so much.
Effing
Damn.
scary man. We started whistle at the same time. I was thinking, am I going mad?
Wait, what we did? Yeah, you probably are, to be fair. Yeah, Wonderwell, thank you so much for continuing that sub from T-Jock. I appreciate it. Thank you, man. Incredibly kind of you, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Never usually get me, but that one did. Time is crawling, I know, right? How's it still at 6 minutes? Oh, nice and hyped, guys. Nice and hyped. I just hate spiders. A big stuffed animal dog.
What the shit is going on out here?
Wow, I don't think I have ever seen so many drop pods at one time.
Wait, it's
Someone
just done
must
it
have
for the one
donated these
sub.
to pioneers so
Nice.
they can convoy here together.
Robbie, thank you so much
Thank
for
you
the
so
gifted
much
sub,
for your
man.
generosity.
Thank you. God, you guys are too kind. Look at hype it up. I like it. It's stiffer than you might make. Might think almost fell on my head this morning. Wait, what the fuck? Shadow, you're not having a good day there, are you? Well, you are now because you got your applesauce, but other than that, it looked a bit crazy. Sorry, Heartless. Sorry, did I miss that? I've been watching your YouTube videos. Thought I would come over and check out the stream. Cheers. Heartless, thank you so much, and I appreciate the follow, my friend. Thank you. It's very kind of you. Welcome in. More than welcome in. And I'm glad you enjoy the content, my friend. Glad you enjoy the content. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Guys, we are 5 minutes away. Crazy. Appreciate the love, though, guys. Thank you for the hype train. We're on a level 2 hype train. I respect the hype for this. This should be a lot of fun. So close to this now. On the bright side, I got applesauce. It's so true. Oh, he's got his applesauce. He doesn't care. Can you swing your Adele voice? Adele? I mean the Ada voice for 1.0. Pretty please. Yes, I'll turn off the notifications for the video, yeah. Don't worry about that. I don't know who said you could sing, but someone was saying it when you first joined here. But I could sing? Oh god, no. Like a strangled cat. We've been under 10 minutes for what seems like an hour. So true. So true. Guys, they've got 5,000, nearly 6,000 people watching them right now. Are we hyped? Are we ready? How long have we got? 3 minutes? Right, let's get ready for this now. Let's get ready for this. Let's save the game.
I'm acting
3 minutes.
but I know I'm not over you. Keep missing the fights, even though there's over.
I need to turn the music off, right? Music off, alerts off. Oh, we're right in the middle of a hype train as well, though. I'll leave the alerts for a second. Would you remove the chat on the stream for the duration of the trailer? Yeah, I can do, yeah. Remove the chat and turn alerts off as well, eh? Okay. Is that okay? Everyone okay with that? Singing something British people are known for? Yeah, there's quite a lot of British singers, but not me. Someone make that clip into a sticker, please. Yeah, I've already had the idea to do it. Chemist, put that one forward. I'll give it a go. Two minutes? God, it seems like ever. Thanks for the high train though, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you. People spamming the orb. We can max the screen out when it comes out though, can't we? 1 minute, I know. Shadow Flare's hype for this. This is gonna be crazy. Sterling, thank you for the gifted sub, man. Thank you. Oh, I wonder what there's gonna be. Obviously, there's gonna be a portal. There has to be a portal. I feel a big troll coming on. So do I. So do I. Thanks for the high train, guys. Rocky, what's going on, my friend? $7,000 people watching. Wow. That's crazy. Ever heard of James Arthur? Yeah, I've heard of James Arthur, yeah. You're on mute for a minute? All good, no worries, brother. Ooh. We'll get the countdown and then we'll change the screen to full screen. I just can't change it right now. Not letting me. Oh, come on. We're at 4. Oh. I've lowered the volume, I'll put it back up again. Oh, what's going on? Nearly 9,000.
I haven't been able to sleep in days. That stupid, loud summer sloop laser machine they have running in their backyard. What does it even do? What does it even do?
Oh, wow. What the fuck?
All right, before we get into whatever that is, and before we get into the cliffhanger that I kind of left you on last week with the whole change of the blueprints, we'll get to that. We'll get to the good stuff, okay? But before we get into that stuff, I have a couple of things that I just want to like do a little bit of spring cleaning and talk about a few things that we've been wanting to talk about in past videos, but we haven't really found a good opportunity to do it, or I just straight up forgotten to talk about it. So speedrun of a couple of new exciting things coming in 1.0 that we haven't talked about yet, and that we should, given that this is the last week before the release. So let's get into it. The first thing I want to mention is that we are going to add 2 new liquid fuel types that we haven't talked about yet. And those are both sort of extensions on the existing production chain for turbo fuel. And the first one I want to talk about is rocket fuel. Rocket fuel! So by combining nitric acid and turbo fuel in the blender, you're going to be able to produce rocket fuel. And when you do this, you're also going to get a byproduct of compacted coal.
So sick.
And rocket fuel can be used in a lot of different things. For instance, in vehicles. You can also, of course, put it in fuel generators. And if you do, it'll have a burn rate of 4.167 cubic meters. And you can also use it in the jetpack.
Did you see the fuel generators? They were chromed.
Hella launch. Like, it'll shoot you right up there.
Sick.
It gives you so much velocity in the vertical region, if you know what I mean. But it does consume fuel fairly quickly in the jetpack. So I highly recommend bringing a parachute with you if you decide to use it in the jetpack. But rocket fuel isn't turbo fuel's final form. There's actually one extra step that you can take, and that is called ionized fuel. Vegeta, what does the scatter say about ionized fuel's power rating?
Wait, is that ads playing?
9,000. I regret recording that. So once you get to the point where you can automate synthetic power shards, you're going to be able to automate ionized fuel. So by combining rocket fuel and power shards in the refinery, you're going to be able to create ionized fuel. It will also leave a byproduct of compacted coal.
Look at it.
But I'm sure you'll find like a good use case for that. And it's sort of the same deal. You know, you can use it in vehicles. You can use it in fuel generators. It'll have a burn rate of 3 cubic meters. And you can also use it in the jetpack. And it's pretty dope in the jetpack, actually, because it gives you higher thrust than anything else. It has slower consumption rate than rocket fuel, and it has way better air control, actually. But one thing that rocket fuel has that ionized fuel doesn't have in the jetpack specifically is that it has a much higher velocity ceiling. So you can go faster upwards, essentially. And one thing I also want to mention on the topic of fuel types is that drones now can use most fuel types in the game. So drones are no longer like exclusively for batteries. They can also take advantage of different fuel types that you can package. They also fly differently depending on what fuel type that meant in. So like the better the fuel type, the faster the drones will fly.
What?
So that's it for fuel types. Next thing I want to talk about is
quality
of life features that we've added. So there's a couple of changes we've made that are fairly small features by themselves, but I think they have a pretty big impact on like when you're playing the game. So let's check some of them out. So we put some effort into making, you know, building in general feel more tight and you know, of the good kind.
Oh, here we go.
And these are kind of hard to like explain specifically what we've done. We just like improved how snapping works and make it more so that like, you know, when you're placing stuff, you sort of get what you expect and get the behavior out of the build mechanics that you expect. But one specific thing I want to mention is that now, instead of having to aim at the input and outputs of building, you just need to aim at the building itself, and it will like snap towards whatever input and output or whatever that makes sense. Instead of having to like finagle around and
that's so sick.
We've also made improvements to guidelines on how they work. So previously it was just like one green line that showed up. If you hold down control and you aim at stuff, it would just like indicate to you where stuff is aligning. So now it has a visual change that it also now properly snaps buildings on foundations. Hold control. And like I mentioned, it has a visual change as well.
That's
so now it also
good.
indicates when you're trying to connect and align stuff with like inputs to outputs and stuff like that, it will show you that. And it will visually show this by having either a green line to show inputs, it will have a red line to show outputs.
That's so much better.
Have a blue line to indicate like the center of mass of the building if you want to align buildings to buildings. And we also have so that like inputs and outputs have dashed lines, and they're also moving to sort of indicate direction as well. So now hopefully it'll be a little bit easier to sort of figure out like where
so nice,
isn't
it? Such hopefully a nice
the guidelines touch. Will make it a bit clearer now as to where you're placing the buildings. And the next thing I want to talk about, let me just hook up this belt here and let me do. Ooh.
They've got a horizontal.
Did you see what just happened?
What?
So yeah, this is the shit actually.
Oh my
So now when
god.
you're placing conveyor belts, they have two different build modes. You
What?
have the default build mode and you have the straight build mode. And the straight build mode is essentially what it tells you on the box.
Oh
It will
my
make it so that
days,
conveyor
look
belts
at
are
that.
always facing straight, and they will make
Oh
perfect
my,
90 degrees
get out.
corners, making it a
What?
lot smoother to build like straight conveyor belt lines if that is something that you're into, you know.
Wow.
Yeah, I really
That's
like this change.
crazy.
This is like one of my favorite changes in 1.0. It makes it so much easier to just
No more spaghetti.
plop things
True.
down.
True.
Hope you'll enjoy that. I do want to mention real quickly though that one thing you're gonna notice when you're building with this is that this is gonna feel super great, but then when you start placing pipes on foundations, you're gonna miss this feature because we haven't implemented this for pipes yet. Because pipes work a little bit differently. We do have like the vertical build mode, which it will straighten up the
That's
pipes
crazy.
vertically. But when you're placing them
It's
on
kinda there
foundations, they
for,
don't automatically do the same.
it's kinda
thing
there for
as-
pipes anyway.
as conveyor belts do. But here's the thing: if you really want this for pipes as well, please let us know on the QA site once 1.0 comes out. And
Obviously.
make sure to upvote that, and yeah, let us know so we can maybe look into this. And one final thing I'm gonna mention when it comes to like building conveyor belts, pipes, whatever, is that it's now possible when you hold control when placing railways that they will snap and become straight. And it's a little bit of a hidden thing. It's not like a build mode that we have for railways.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, just know that if you
That's
hold control
really
when
good.
placing railways, they're gonna go like straight up. The last quality of life feature I want to mention is that it's now also possible to change like modes for chainsaws. So in the base game, chainsaws have this like
Oh,
effect
that's
thing
so
when you're
sick.
chainsawing down a tree. You'll also get like all the bushes and shit in
keep
like,
vegetation in the
close
game.
proximity of it. And some people find it annoying that like if you just want to remove like this one tree but want to leave the rest of the foliage, this wasn't really possible without like tricks by having like full inventory and stuff like that. But it's now possible to switch on the chainsaw to like single mode, and whatever you chainsaw down will be the only thing that you remove. That's quality of
awesome.
life. Next
That's
thing I want to
awesome.
talk about is cosmetics. So you may or may not have noticed that there's been a couple of new
That's awesome.
cosmetic options, and most notably are these like barriers, buildables things that we have here. So we've showed them in the trailers that we made up at this point, and we also featured them in a couple of the teaser videos we made. So yeah, there's two barrier types. There's the short one and the tall one.
Look at the stairs.
And there's also like this new like
What?
fence barrier thingy that also comes in two variations.
And the windows.
And we also have a couple of new windows that are there. So
What?
have fun with that. While there might not be a lot of new buildables in 1.0, we have added something really cool, which is like finishes that you can be able to customize your factors more with. So think of these as sort of like skins that
Oh
you can apply
my
on top of
God.
the existing buildables. Instead of just being able to paint them and have different colors, you can also get like different
What is that
finishes,
machine?
sort of different materials on the buildables. And these range from stuff like
Oh, that's
bronze,
so
and
cool.
Deuterium finish and chrome finish. Like there's a couple.
Oh
of them.
my
They
god,
make
get out.
Things just look a bit more shiny. All right, so with that out of the way, let's finally talk about the changes we made to blueprints. So really excited to talk about this. So one thing that people have always wanted when it comes to blueprints is the possibility.
Oh shit. I was a biomass burner, right, okay. Oh my god, what? Go on, go through it. Go through it.
We need to talk about that now. Okay, we cannot leave that unfinished. All right, let's get into it. So this is gonna be the meat of the video, okay? We're gonna talk about what that is and what you use it for. The thing in the sky, the big eye thing, that is actually a Mercer sphere. as you've been exploring the planet of Massage 2 AVV,
Okay.
there's been a couple of artifacts, I would say, that you haven't been able to take advantage of, such as the summer sloops and the mercury spheres. And in 1.0, these are finally going to be usable. And what the heck are you going to use them for? Well, let me explain. So as you explore the planet, you'll run into these like strange phenomena that you can discover. And by researching them in the MAM along with the strange alien matter, you'll be able to unlock like a whole new potential, alien technology. So
Oh,
let's first
shit.
talk about the strange alien matter on the planet. So this is going to be sort of the basic building block for almost all technology that involve
Alien matter?
So when you
that
extract
Sam?
SAM from the planet, you're
Yeah,
going
Sam.
to be able to create something called reanimated SAM. And this part is going to be used in a lot of different things. For instance, you saw it in the converter, and you saw it in, yeah, I think you've only seen it in the converter, actually, now I think about it. But yeah, it's going to be used for a lot of different things. Reanimated SAM, you create in constructors.
Oh, so that's reanimated SAM.
And SAM fluctuators you create by combining reanimated SAM.
Oh my god, they look so cool, man.
And by the way, it's just SAM now because we've renamed it to Strange Alien Matter, and so it's not SAM or, okay? I just wanna put that out there because it's got sort of the same energy as saying ATM machine, okay? It's like an extra thing. No need for it. It's just SAM, okay? And SAM is also no longer a limited resource. It's gonna work just the same way as all other nodes. And there's also a whole bunch of new SAM nodes on the map that you're going to be able to take advantage of. So let's talk about the two other alien phenomena that you're going to be able to uncover. So let's start with summer sloops. So as you may or may not have guessed, summer sloops are going to be used in this machine. This is the power augmenter. And the way this machine works is it essentially takes your existing power grid and augments it and makes it better and makes it stronger and with better access
there
to
you
the
go.
internet. And I'll explain how. So from summer sloops, you're gonna be able to create a power augmenter. When you place down this building, you're gonna get automatically 500 megawatts of power just straight out of the machine. So it's just like a, you just get free power essentially from the summer sloop, I guess. And then what it does is when you connect it to a circuit, it will amplify that grid by 10%. So essentially, if you place down a power augmenter, you hook it up to your power grid, you get more power. Just, that's it.
That's
There are no strings
insane.
attached. The only trade-off is that you need to spend a summer sloop, and please remember that like summer sloops and Mercersphere are limited resources on the map, so you can't build an infinite amount of these. But yeah, essentially, when you place a power augmenter and you hook it up to your
Oh, you can have like
power grid,
power
you just get
stations
free power. It's free power.
that you can like
and the more
buff power with.
augmenters you
Wow.
build and place and hook up, the more you're going to augment your grid. So they kind
That's
of stack,
insane.
but not really, and I'll clarify a little bit further. So yeah, you can add more augmenters to further boost your grid, but they don't boost like each other's boost, if that makes sense. Like it's not like percentage on percentage, if that makes sense. So let's get a bit nerdy, okay? So the way that power augmentation works is based on this formula, right? So P is your general production, and N is the number of augmenters that you've placed on your grid, right? So the first thing we do is we calculate your base production, which is like your production from your circuit,
Okay.
and then it's the base power from the augmenters, which is 500 megawatts per augmenter, so 500 times N, and then we add on top of that the calculated boost, and we calculate the boost by taking this number that we just had, P plus 500 times N, and then we multiply that with 10%, 1 divided by 10, times the amount of augmenters. And that way we're gonna get the number of boosted power. This will also be on the test, by the way. I hope you took notes. It's not over yet. And one thing I also want to mention for this formula is that power storages are not included in like this like whole calculation because they can mess everything up. Like we just wanted to make sort of a simple way to sort of see this. And you can see how much your power grid is boosted when you're looking at the circuit because you'll get
that's
the
cool.
number at the bottom there. So power augmentation is real cool, but that's not the only thing you can use summer sloops for. They're also going to be able to be used for alien production.
I just processed what you
application.
said.
So in the game, it's now going to be possible to further overclock all machines in the game.
What?
For every single machine, there's going to be an additional overclocking slot. So in addition to the existing
Oh, wow.
with power shards, there's also going to be a little slot where you can place summer sloops to amplify the output of machines.
Oh
And
my
it only
days.
amplifies the output, so it doesn't actually affect the input at all. So you're going to be able to overclock your machines.
so it,
with
like,
power
doubles
shock,
stuff?
And on top of that, you're also going to be able to use Summers loops to
Oh
further
my God.
amplify the production.
You can put them in
The thing to take note, though,
manufacturers?
is that when you do this, it costs way more power. And the amount of Summers loops you're gonna need
But you can add
for
more?
the, like, desired
Oh
amount
my
of output
God.
amplification also varies from machine to machine. So that's everything you can do in 1.0 with Summers loop. And I have saved the best for last, okay?
Oh,
you
get
have
out.
no idea.
can't.
I am so excited to talk
I
about this
can't.
next feature because this is my personal favorite feature in the game. And I actually think this feature that we've implemented solves like the biggest issue in Satisfactory up until this point. So
He's not gonna say it, is
strap
he?
in, okay? All right, the last bit of strange phenomena that you're gonna run into on the planet is the Mercer Sphere. And the Mercer Sphere
Yo, they
has
look so
only
much
one
cooler.
purpose or use case, but it is a good one, okay? With Mercer Spheres, you're going to be able to create a new building called the Dimensional Depot. So with the Mercer Sphere, you're going to be able
What
to
the
craft
fuck
this
is that?
storage container looking building, right? Looks like an ordinary
Wait,
storage
you can
container.
transfer storage.
You are wrong, okay? it is a storage container. It looks kind of fancy, but this is actually the Dimensional Depot uploader. So what you do with this building is you place it down, you hook it up with a conveyor belt, you feed parts into it, and what it does is uploads any part that's put into the storage container up to the Dimensional Depot. And if you look over here real quick, I've got my regular inventory, but there's this little button here that I can also press. And if I press this button, I'm gonna get access to the Dimensional Depot wherever I am on the map. It's all there on the cloud. Ching! So yeah, essentially you're going to be able to set up production lines that you can feed in produced parts and upload them to the Dimensional Depot and be able to access them wherever you are on the map, anytime, any place.
So now you don't have a central
nice.
storage, you just have a central
You
like
can just drag and
depot.
drop any item into your inventory.
That's
and they're just gonna,
insane.
like, be there immediately. You're gonna download them from
Oh
the Dimensional
my
Depot
God.
right away. I don't know if I need to spell this out for you, but this means that you no longer need to like run back and forth between bases when you start running into
Oh my
materials when you're
God.
building like another base or another outpost or whatever. Like I really think that this has been one of the biggest gripes that I've had when playing this game is that you're constantly like expanding your factory, but every time you do, you have to like keep track of all this stuff, and you need to like sort out logistical nightmares just to be able to get the parts you need to be able to keep building your factories. And with the Dimensional Depot, it just makes everything nicer and so much easier to be able to keep playing the game essentially. And here's the thing too, from your inventory, you can also upload any parts to the Dimensional Depot, like from wherever you are.
Oh,
but
get out.
there is a limited amount of slots that you can use to be able to do this. And one thing you might have
So you
also
can, like,
noticed is
store
that,
hard drives and
downloading
stuff?
is instant, but uploading takes time. So there's going to be a limit as to like how many parts you can upload to the Dimensional Depot, and there's also a limit as to like how many parts you can have at the Dimensional Depot at the same time. Stack sizes are a bit limited on the Dimensional Depot, but the thing is, both of those things, like the upload speed and the stack size on the Dimensional Depot, both of these things are going to be able to be upgraded in the MAM. And one really, really cool thing on top of all this stuff is that when you're building out in the world, it will also grab whatever parts that you need to place whatever building you're doing from the Dimensional Depot.
Oh
so if you're
my
running out
days.
of parts in your inventory, you don't need to download them into your inventory. They're just gonna be there when you build. It's so
that's
good.
so good.
So good. And it's also possible
What?
to set like when you're building buildings, whether you want the parts for that building to come first from your inventory, or if you want them to come from the Dimensional Depot at first and save the stuff that you have in your inventory.
Oh
for
my
later. But here's the thing with
God.
Dimensional Depot: this is purely for your own personal use.
This is
It's only for your
insane.
personal inventory, so you're not going to be able to take advantage of this for any production lines. So while you're going to be able to set up like steel production, feed those parts into Dimensional Depot so you can access them wherever, you're not going to be able to take those parts and like set up another production chain somewhere else and just like grab them from the
So
Dimensional Depot
much
and
to go
start
over.
producing new parts from those things. So the Dimensional Depot isn't going to be used for any type of like production automation or anything like that.
It's
That's
not
how
unbalanced,
the
it's
Dimensional
really
Depot
clever
works.
how
Purely
they've done
for your
it.
personal inventory. So yeah, that is a big feature coming in 1.0, and
That's crazy.
so good. And like I mentioned before, all this alien tech is researched in the MAM, so you're gonna be able to take advantage of this like as soon as you discover it essentially, but they are gated by your overall progression like most things in the MAM. But essentially you're gonna get access to the Dimensional Depot once you've unlocked steel, you're gonna get access to production amplification once you have access to tier 5, and you're gonna be able to take advantage of power augmenters in tier 6. That's it, folks. A lot of really exciting things coming in 1.0. I am so glad that I finally got to make this video.
And what's he gonna tease us with now then?
The alien tech for so
what?
long. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a lovely week. Bye-bye. Whoa, wait. No. We can't end the video there. I still have one last thing we need to talk about.
Oh, the blueprints.
Third time's the charm, right? All right, we're gonna talk about blueprints now, okay, finally. Okay, so a bit of feedback that we have gotten when it came to blueprints in Satisfactory is that people felt like the 4x4x4 grid or the 4x4 grid is too small for the blueprint designer. And you know, there's supposed to be an element of like a challenge here, like being able to figure out like how to fit stuff in the blueprints. But we hear you, we understand this bit of feedback. So in 1.0, we're going to introduce the Blueprint Designer Mark II. And the Blueprint Designer Mark II is a bigger Blueprint Designer, obviously. We've increased it now to be a 5x5x5 Blueprint Designer. I know going from 4x4 to 5x5 might not sound like a lot, but it is a lot though. You have a lot more space to deal with, and it sort of like, I think 4x4 was just on the edge of what people were able to do. So like you'll be able to do a lot more with just this tiny bit of increase. But unfortunately, due to technical reasons, you're not going to be able to load a Mark 1 blueprint in the Mark II Blueprint Designer. But you will still be able to, like, you know, take your blueprints made in the Mark 1 and place them in a Mark II Designer, just as you can do in the regular Blueprint Designer. So long as they fit, of course. And with that, we have covered almost everything coming in 1.0. And I say almost because there's probably like a few things that I probably forgot to mention. You know, there's a lot of new things in 1.0, but essentially, yeah, this is it. There are going to be a lot small tweaks here and there that I, like I said, probably haven't mentioned. And there's also a bunch of bug fixing done to past issues and whatnot. And there's also a lot of optimization that have gone into this.
We've got to tease something else.
But I'll have to defer to the patch notes when it comes to these things because it's just too much for me to keep track of. But yeah. With that said, next week is when 1.0 comes out. On Tuesday at 5 p.m. CEST is when 1.0 will drop.
Yes, it does.
And I can't wait to get it out there. And we will be live streaming the countdown to 1.0. So at 2 p.m. CST, we're going to start the live stream and we're going to count down to 1.0.
Nice.
And we're going to hang out with a couple of the devs. We're going to talk about stuff for 1.0 and we're going to have some fun, essentially. So I hope to see you there. And I hope you'll enjoy 1.0 and all the work that's gone into it. It's been 8 years working on this game now, and it's all gonna come together now to next week. So really looking forward to that. Until then, everybody, take care.
What the fuck?
Did I mention the laser beams, by the way? They're pretty laser.
I'm gobsmacked. Gobsmacked. There's so much stuff. Like, right at the start, he showed us, like, chrome finished, like...
A couple of new exciting things coming in 1.0 that we have, and you can also... in fuel generation.
Look at the chrome on them. Oh my days. This is gonna be insane. Oh, it's nuts. Absolutely crazy. Crazy. Rocky, thank you for the sub. Sorry, I'll turn the stuff back on now. Guys, that is off the charts. Love the drone changes. I know, there's so much. There's so much. There's so much. Like, the drones go faster now. So let's just go through. Let's go through and rewatch it together. Have a great stream, Fluxo. Thank you, Cagsway. Thank you, man. I appreciate you being here. I wish there was more walls with textures, with windows and cooler. Yeah, I kind of feel like I don't know if that is it. You know, I kind of don't know if they have just give it all away now. I mean, what a lot of, I mean, crazy amount of stuff to give away.
I haven't been able to sleep in days. That guard.
Yeah, the stairs.
All right.
Stairs. And obviously, you'll be able to change the cosmetic of the stairs as well.
I've been wanting to talk about,
so you'll be able to put them into
videos,
like
but we
asphalt
haven't really
and
found a good
so
opportunity
on and
to
so
do
forth.
it, or I just straight up forgotten to talk about it. So
Fluxo, we have an incoming craft pod. This individual has decided that their talents were wasted elsewhere, and their best option is to join us here at Flux Industries. Let's make them most welcome.
Cubic meters, and you can also use it in the jetpack. And if you do,
thank you,
it'll
Sterling.
give you hella launch, like it'll shoot you right up there. It gives you so much velocity in the. Vertical region, if you know what I mean. But it does consume fuel fairly quickly in the jetpack.
How fast it sends you up, man.
Bringing a
No vertical nudge though. I know. I know.
Jetpack. But rocket fuel isn't turbo fuel's final form. There's actually one extra step that you can take, and that is called ionized fuel. Vegeta, what is
Need
the
to dry my eyes, man.
Ionized fuel's power rating?
Pretty
Fluxo,
speechless
don't
right
let
now.
it go to your head, but someone new is following
I
you.
am very speechless.
So
Very
once you get to the
speechless.
point where you can automate synthetic power shards, you're going to be
say
able
the
to
least.
automate ionized fuel. So by combining rocket fuel and power shards in the refinery, you're going to be able to create
This is awesome.
ionized fuel. It will also leave a byproduct of compacted coal, but I'm sure you'll find like a good use case for that. And it's sort of the same deal. You know, you can use it in vehicles, you can use it in fuel generators. It'll have a burn rate of 3 cubic meters, and you can also use
I have
it
no
in the
words.
jetpack. And it's pretty dope in the jetpack actually. because it gives
Fluxo,
you
don't let it go
higher
to your
thrust and
head,
everything
but
else.
someone new
It
is
has
following
slower
you.
consumption rate than the rocket fuel, and it has way better air control actually. The one thing that rocket fuel has
going on,
that
C-Rat?
ionized fuel doesn't have,
Mixo, what's going on?
specifically, is that it has a much higher velocity ceiling, so you can go faster upwards.
I just
And
think
one
it's
thing I also
insane.
mentioned on the topic of fuel types is that drones now can use most fuel types in the game. So drones are no longer like exclusively for batteries. They can also take advantage of
I like the way they've changed that to fuel.
many of the different fuel types that you can package. They also fly differently depending on what fuel type I'm in. So like the better the fuel type, the faster the drones will fly. So
Yo,
that's it
Seven.
for fuel types. Next thing I
Sven,
want to
what's
talk
going
about
on?
is quality of life features that we've added. So there's a couple of changes we've made that are fairly small features by themselves, but I think they have a pretty
I don't know. I just need to change it. I need to rescale the follow alert. I just can't do it yet. I have to do it back in After Effects. Thank you so much for the follows, by the way, guys. Bixo, my Kate, and Sven as well. Thank you, guys. I just can't wait, man. I actually can't wait.
pretty big impact on like when you're playing the game. So let's check some of them out. So we put some effort into making
I mean, this game is screaming more.
building.
Yeah.
Feel more.
The thing is, though, right? Like, they have to also think about where it's going to go after this, right? So, it's great giving us everything we want, but then if we get everything we want, as in, like, I reckon they're probably working on more buildables now for a DLC, you know? So, you have to take into consideration that this is going to be their game release, so it's going to be their biggest money-making moment. But then they're going to have to continue that afterwards, which is probably going to come with DLCs, which everyone will buy. Everyone will buy. So, you know, this isn't the end of the road for Satisfactory. This is arguably the beginning, you know? It's crazy.
More tight and you know, the good kind. And these are kind of hard to like explain specifically what we've done. We just like...
What's the eye thing though? He said it was immersive sphere, right?
Improve how snapping works and make it more so that like, you know, when you're placing stuff, you sort of get what you expect and you get the behavior out of the build mechanics that you expect. But one specific thing I want to mention is
play
that,
golf with
now,
DLC.
Instead
Absolutely.
of having to aim at the input and outputs of building, you
all
just
this
need to aim
stuff
at
is
the building
crazy
itself.
good though.
And it
All
will,
this
like,
is
snap
crazy
towards
good.
whatever input and output or whatever that makes sense.
Insanely helpful. I mean, there's just too much. In a good way. It's just completely rewriting. And they've also mentioned, they didn't even show us the different snapping that he said that it's just got easier now with snapping, which again is just nuts. Hopefully there's still some more stuff underneath the surface that they haven't scratched at yet. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, the man research. Yeah. Yeah, so that'll come through the man. Let me plug my the thingy back in. I think it's nuts. I think it's crazy. I can't believe the glass bonk is back. Yeah, the dunk. True, true. Flush the toilet teleport. Imagine if they did that. Imagine if they made it so you could build multiple hubs and you flush the toilet from it. Just the teleport to the other one. That'd be pretty funny. I'm ready to pay up to $30 for railways that can't cover quarter foundation. Yeah, they'll bring a lot through DLCs. It'll be really good. It'll be really good. We are going to end the stream though for today. We've pretty much got everything we want to get done, and I've got a lot to do before 1.0. But crazy. I can't wait. I cannot wait. So we will be here. Next stream will be Tuesday's stream. So we'll be here from Tuesday onwards. Like onwards. We probably won't stop streaming for a long time. I'll probably do a subathon as well, so we'll just keep it going. We'll keep the party going. But I've got so much to do just before 1.0 hits. So, as for me, you'll see me in a wig. It's going to be horrendous. But the best time ever as well. So we'll be going live. We'll be going live early. We'll probably just chill out with live on with the stream happening. We'll have some fun. We'll have some games. We'll have a good time, and then it's just 1.0 after then, which is just going to be crazy. And I can't wait. I can't wait to have fun with everyone here. It's going to be so good, so good. We all raid out.
Berries and cream. I'm a little out of berries and cream.
Oh god, that's gonna be overused next stream, isn't it? Who should we raid? Should we raid Moose? Moose is always hanging out in here. He's just started streaming. Yeah, let's raid out into Moose, shall we? Raid Moose. 863. So Moose has just started streaming. He's always hanging out in here. He's always having fun in here. Let's raid out to Moose and give him some love, shall we? Guys, I really do appreciate everything you do. All the support, all the subs. Over the whole years as well. I feel like it's a good monumental moment to thank you for all that. We will be here on Tuesday and every day pretty much next week. Next year, God. Probably here till next year. Thank you so much, Van. Thank you, Mixo. Thank you, Blup. Thank you, Rocky. Robbie, Exo. Thank you, Star. Thank you, Gizmo. Thank you, my man. Will, thank you. Speedy, thank you. Michael, thank you. Changing. Yofa, thank you. T-Jock, thank you so much for all the love today, man. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Firebird, thanks a lot. Forks, thank you for the sub as well today. Thank you. Van, thank you. Leon, thank you. Thank you, guys. Go over and show Moose some love, okay? Just smash him with follows, because it'll absolutely just... He'll cry over it, okay? So I'll send you all over, guys. I'll see you all on Tuesday. Much love. Love you all to bits. Thank you so much. Peace out. Bye.